Meanwhile, airport operations have resumed after last night's violence. Authorities have obtained an interim injunction to stop protesters from obstructing operations.
Now, over 270 flights were postponed or cancelled over the past 2 days. Weidoo reports.
Yeah, we've just got the injunction. The airport authority posted on to one of the entrances. But essentially what it does is to make the departure level pretty much completely off limits to anyone other than staffers or a genuine traveler. These bridges, you see, these are entrance to the departure hall. Basically, anyone getting off this bridge, not traveling, not working, you're in breach of the injunction. That means that they could ask you to leave, and if you refuse to leave, you'd be charged with contempt of court. That, of course, is vital for the airport to be able to keep the protesters out, keep them away from the check-in counters and security check. Also, here on the arrival level, the airport authority has designated new protest zones. One of those, or two, one on each side of the building. On this side, it's this area without the yellow markings, all the way up until these black tiles on the other side. This area, though, compared to the protest zones currently used by protesters, very, very small. Just to give you an idea where the protesters are at right now. Right now, they're right outside the arrival gate. Have a look at how big this area is. And in the middle of the arrival hall, there are 4 such areas that are currently, that can be used by protesters. So initially, essentially, this new zone cuts down the number of protesters that can be allowed into the arrival zone considerably. One area, I did my own rough estimate, it's about 150 square meters. Two together, you've got 300 square meters. If we put 4 people in 1 square meter, and that's very tight, they'll all have to be standing, you're getting slightly over 1,000 people. So these restrictions are actually very, very strict, but given the circumstances, these are unlikely to be permanent. But given the circumstances, it'll make protesters very unhappy, there's no doubt. But travelers are probably, to them, quite a relief.